rhyme with the devil. Plotting on them niggas, I done cop a new shovel. About to make a fill it, bust them down like a bezel. Rolling with some niggas, that we all heavy metal. All heavy metal. Bomb on your block on stiff. About to drop a block on my wrist. 4-5 won't miss. 33 shots got pip. 33 shots gon' What up, it's your boy RIC the motherfucking great, aka Richard K, aka Pretty Motherfucking Ricky, nigga. I'm live in this bitch with my nigga Cash Cut.
Alright, so last time, the first time we met, you was at Glue Studios.
Yeah.
You were recording artists. Now you're recording. Are you producing?
I engineer. They call that producing these days. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I guess you could say I'm producing.
Alright, so you're recording, you're producing, and now you're shooting videos.
Yeah, I shoot videos too. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing that for a little bit.
What made you wanna do all that? Like be a one-stop shop?
Man, honestly, bro, being a rapper, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, depending on other niggas, it's kind of hectic. So, you know what I'm saying? In order for me to dominate the success at a rate that I want to dominate it at, I have to be in control. You know what I'm saying? And that's what led to me engineering. That's what led to me producing. That's what led to me, you know what I'm saying, shooting videos. Cause niggas are like, damn, your video's hot. You know what I'm saying? How much you charge? You know what I'm saying? I was like, well, fuck. Nigga, if I can make some money off this, then hell yeah, I'm gonna do it. You feel me?
I guess I charge now. Sit tight shit. So which one came first?
Rapping. Rapping absolutely came first. You feel me? I was like 12 years old, nigga. Had me a little boom box with a little mic input on that bitch here. Man, was recording on a cassette tape type shit. You know what I'm saying? This was back in, this was like, nigga, early 2000s. Like 2001, 2002, nigga. Fucking back that ass up was still ringing in the streets. You hear me? Type shit. But yeah, that's how it all started, man. And getting into actually doing this, you know what I'm saying? Because, of course, recording on a fucking boombox wasn't going to work. So, you know what I'm saying? Me and my partner Charlie, Josh, we got together, you know what I'm saying? Everybody kind of, you know what I'm saying, hustled. We got some equipment. I had my first setup, you know what I'm saying? Way less than all of this shit, you feel me? Nigga was just like on a regular compact Presario, nigga. You feel me? Getting it in type shit. Nigga, we pumped like 4 mixtapes out of that hoe.
Was music something you was always trying to pursue?
Yeah, since I was like 12, yeah, bro. Like, I always been in love with it. You feel me? Always, man. Always, like since like 90s with Jay-Z and the whole Tupac era. Like, I seen a lot of eras in hip hop. Like, I seen the Tupac Biggie era. I seen, you know what I'm saying, when Biggie and Tupac died. I seen the Biggie and the Jay-Z and Nas era. You feel me? I remember Takeover. I remember fucking Ether. You feel me? I remember all that shit. So I'm a big enthusiast of the game. You hear me? So it's always been something that I've enjoyed doing.
Who were some of your influences back then, other than the people you just named?
To be honest with you, back then, probably Wayne, Jigga, Nas, fucking, I really like Lupe Fiasco for a little while, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Before, you know, he went to doing whatever he was doing. The Dipset era, nigga. Fucking T.I. had to play on my, you know what I'm saying, vocabulary, all that shit. Like, I used to be in tune with all them niggas, you feel me? Mm-hmm. But mainly though, I can mainly say probably Jigga. Yeah.
Alright, and you got a business called Blac Market?
Yeah, Blac Market, you know what I'm saying? It's just Blac Market, it ain't Blac Market music, it ain't Blac Market, you know what I'm saying? None of that is just Blac Market. You feel me? The reason why we call it Blac Market is because, like you see it's a one-stop shop. You can go on the Blac Market, get anything, right? And you go on the Blac Market, get a lung. You feel me? That's kind of the feel I want it to be. Like, nigga, you get anything here. You feel me? Whatever dream you got, we can make here.
Is it a team of people or it's just you right now?
It's a team of people. It's me, my nigga Charlie, my nigga, my little brother Chris, you feel me? My other partner Josh, my other partner, K-Piff. Nigga, it's a bunch of us really, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like I said, niggas get into their regular life shit, you know what I'm saying? But they always Blac Market, you feel me, type shit.
Are you looking to hire anybody like along the way, or you're good right now as far as like adding people to the team?
Man, when I try to add people, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas be kind of intimidated about how a nigga really get into it. You know what I'm saying? Cause a nigga really get into it. You feel me? So if I see it in a nigga, you know what I'm saying? I present him with that opportunity. You feel me? Like, what's up with it? You feel me? I see you doing your thing. You feel me? Nigga willing to get behind you. But it's up to them to take advantage of that opportunity. You feel me? You can bring a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink it. You feel me? Yeah. Type shit. Like nigga, you can bring it like, hey, what's up? You feel me? Like, if a nigga ain't about it, they ain't about it. Type shit.
So out of everything that you're doing right now, which one do you like the most? Like, what's your favorite? Making the music, shooting the videos, or which one?
Making the music.
Making the music.
Yeah, absolutely. If I could sit up here, if I could find somebody to do all the things that I'm doing right now, I would gladly let it go. You feel me? Like, that I could trust for sure, I'd gladly let it go. Nigga, I'd gladly let it go and just focus on making music. Cause that's the best part for me. You hear me? Like, that's the best part. That's the reason why I started all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if I could find somebody that's doing all that, I'd definitely put it down.
How'd you come up with the name?
Blac Market?
No, Ricdagreat.
Son, to be honest with you, I'm gonna be honest with you. Ricdagreat just came about. I was in my dorm room with my niggas. Like, I had a little setup. I had another little setup when I had got to college, because I had sold my other setup, you hear me? So when I had took 2 years off after high school, you know what I'm saying? When I didn't graduate, got my GED, all that dumbass shit was, you know what I'm saying, in a slump. A nigga went to college, I had got back on it. Had my own little setup. But at the time, you feel me, I was calling myself PR. And niggas was like, what's PR? What's PR? And I was like, nigga, that mean Pretty Ricky. As I said at the beginning, I called myself AKA Pretty Ricky, because that was my real first rap name. Because my brother who dead, you know what I'm saying? My brother who dead gave that name to me. You feel me? He wasn't dead at the time, but you know what I'm saying? He was my favorite big brother. You feel me? So, you know, I cling to him. That boy just was like, yeah, Pretty Ricky. We gonna call you Pretty Ricky, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Whoop-de-woo, you know what I'm saying? When I first rap for him. Because my brother, he was into the record shit, you know what I'm saying, way before I was. So me watching him do it kind of made me want to do it, you feel me? So of course I went to him first and was like, yeah, I rap, nigga, you know what I'm saying, what's up? Trying to get down with his shit was called Top Notch Entertainment, you hear me? So I rap for him or whatever, my nigga was just like, yeah, man, we're gonna call you Pretty Ricky. So I told that to my partners in college. They was like, fuck nah, we ain't calling you Pretty Ricky, nigga. We ain't calling you that shit. And my nigga was just like, Ricdagreat, out of nowhere, son. Cause I had rapped for him, you know, a bunch of other times or whatever. And the nigga was just like, Ricdagreat. And I was like, that shit stuck. You feel me? I was just like, and I went up in there and I went on the track and I said it a few times. Damn, I'm bumping shit. I said it a few times, nigga, and it just stuck. It just stuck from that point on.
Alright.
But yeah, that's how I got the name.
Yeah. And you also mentioned college. Like, what were you doing in school other than pursuing music?
Playing football or trying to make it to the NFL. You hear me? Because that was also a dream before music. Yeah, but that was also a dream before music. Football, of course, you know what I'm saying? I'm a big ass nigga. Of course I played football. You know what I'm saying? I used to be, you know, a little rough or whatever, so nigga just wanted to find ways to release some type of aggression. Football is one of the ways without getting in trouble type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you go on the field and hit a nigga hard, you ain't about to get sent to the principal's office and no dumbass shit.
So music and football was like the main priority. You weren't trying to pursue anything else, like as far as like career-wise? Those are the only options?
I mean, right now I got, you know what I'm saying, different shit I want to do. But Back then, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was growing up, nigga, honestly from the ages from birth to like 25, nigga, it was football and music. Like, nigga, either I'm gonna make it in football or I'm gonna make it in music. You feel me? Type shit.
Mm-hmm. And you also mentioned you're from Louisiana.
Yeah, I'm from New Orleans. Born and raised on the West Bank. You hear me? Hardly.
All right, talk about growing up over there.
Shit, I be.
Were you there for the hurricane?
I was there. You hear me? We was there. Nigga, that shit happened my senior year. My brother was stationed at Lackland Air Force Base. That's how I'm familiar with this bitch. That's why I came back out here 3 years ago. But, nigga, we had played our jamboree game, you hear me, against Holy Cross, and we had lost by like a touchdown on some fluke shit. Holy Cross was a private school, you feel me? So nigga was really salty about that shit. But nigga, I'm talking about the next day, they talking about y'all gotta evacuate. I'm talking about fresh off the game type shit, you hear me? Like, nigga, I'm still sewing shit from the game. Like, nigga, they talking about y'all gotta evacuate, everybody gotta evacuate. So my papa, that nigga was talking about not going. Like, he was like, nah, I'ma just ride it out. You feel me? Like, everybody, like all the old people, like, nigga, we gonna ride it out. And when I had called my brother, I was like, man, what you think we should do? He was like, man, y'all come up here. Tell papa y'all come up here. But my mama, she was she worked at a hospital. You feel me? So she had to go to work. During the whole situation, she at work type shit, nigga. So we getting out as the storm is hitting. Nigga, it's like, it's miles of cars on I-10. You feel me? It's backed up type shit. We driving until we actually get out the rain. You feel me? Nigga, it's still backed up. It's backed up till we get to about Beaumont. You feel me? Like, no gas stations got gas, nigga. All that shit. Like, that shit was hectic for a little second. So we get down here. You feel me? Everything was cool. Nigga, we still ain't hear from my mama. You feel me? Like, so that shit was hectic for a little second. We ain't hear from her for about like 2 weeks or so. And she just popped up down here like magically saying, but shit was hectic for a second. I went back, you feel me? Finished school, didn't finish school type shit. But, yeah. Katrina was what they said it was.
Yeah. Did you think something happened to her within those 2 weeks?
Oh, yeah, bro. Absolutely. Niggas was just sitting in class blowed. Like, we out chill, you hear me? I was at John Jay. You hear me? We sitting in class blowed. Like, nigga just, you know what I'm saying? Like, on some shit. I was trying the best to keep, you know what I'm saying, spirits up and shit, but ultimately, nigga, I don't know where my mom at. So, yeah, like, nigga wasn't too friendly type shit.
And when you came over here, what was the transition like as far as the lifestyle? Like, how were you living once you came over here? I know you said you was with family.
Yeah.
But, like, how did you adapt to the San Antonio lifestyle? Because it's obviously different from Louisiana.
Yeah, man, it is different, you hear me? Like, I'm still adapting, brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as being out here on some grown man shit, adapting. But it's different out here, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot more hospitality. In New Orleans, like, you know, people ain't very friendly. You hear me? Like, we ain't very friendly, so you keep your guard up a lot. We don't do that, you know what I'm saying, out here because people are genuinely, you know what I'm saying, caring and nice, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, type shit. They're willing more to embrace. In New Orleans, you don't have that type shit.
So it's kind of like hard to trust these people because you're like, are they being kind of like too nice or are they kind of
yeah, you feel me? Like,
shit?
nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you trying to get me type shit or is you really being, you know, genuine type shit? It's kind of that part is kind of hard to like fucking, you know, dissect. Yeah, that part is kind of hard to wrap my brain around because me growing up all these years from where I'm like, all right, you can't trust, you know what I'm saying? You can't smile around niggas type shit. Like, you know.
That's the same with me. Like,
bruh.
Once I came in,
come on, hey, listen. Like, bruh. Really raised by drug dealers and killers, my nigga. Like, legit. I got a brother in jail for life right now. You feel me? One of my brothers dead, one of them in jail. One of them, you know what I'm saying, he did good for himself. He went to the military. That was my other brother who was out here. You feel me? But yeah, dog, like, nigga was really raised in that.
All right, so back to the music. You got a couple projects out right now. You got AKA Richard K 1 and 2.
Yeah, AKA Richard K 1 and 2. I got The EP that I just dropped last April called Change. Fuck, I got a bunch of music out.
Okay.
You feel me? A bunch of music out.
All right, going back to those 2 projects I mentioned, how'd you come up with the name?
So Richard K is like, y'all know who that is, right? Richard Kuklinski. He's a hitman. You feel me? He was like one of the biggest hitman. You feel me? But during this whole time that he was a hitman, like, you feel me? Killing mad people, he doing what he got to do to feed his family. His family never knew what he did. You feel me? They thought he had like a legit job, you know what I'm saying? So he going home, he the family man, you know what I'm saying? Picnics, cookouts, you know what I'm saying? Birthday parties, you feel me? Mm-hmm. The regular family shit, but you know, when he in his world, he doing what he got to do to feed his family. So that stuck out to me. But he was also one of the most known. You can look that nigga up. The Iceman. Y'all ever heard of the Iceman?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Iceman.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Richard Kuklinski.
Yeah, okay, I know you talking about. Yeah.
AKA Richard K, yeah.
Is there like any type of specific sound you try to go for when you're making music?
Nah, it's more of a feel. You feel me? Like, I do the melodic shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course. But it's more of a feel. Like, if I feel like I should be rapping on this bitch and hitting this bitch, I'm gonna hit that bitch, you feel me? If I feel like I should be smooth on it, I'm gonna be smooth on it. It ain't the sound that I go for.
Do you write everything?
Nah, I don't write nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Not at all?
Nothing.
Okay.
I don't write nothing. He said nothing. Nothing at all. Like, it's niggas around San Antonio that attest for that, you hear me? I don't write nothing. Yeah.
All right. Talk about the making of your heavy metal song.
Heavy metal?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a big one. Heavy metal, nigga, that shit started, of course, as a thought, like every other song. You feel me? Or at least for me, everything starts as a thought. Every original, complete song, if I don't hear a beat or something, like, I'm gonna think of a direction I want to go in. And I was just like, man, like I was listening to some old school shit, cause I do that from time to time. I go listen to some old school shit just to pick their brain, you feel me, and see what they on. And nigga Run DMC and Aerosmith came on, and I was like, I could remake that. I could remake that hoe, dog. I could remake that hoe, dog. You know what I'm saying? I could modernize that hoe. So I got with this nigga, this producer through Facebook by the name of Ricdagreat. You know what I'm saying? Ironically, you feel me? And he did his thing on that hoe. I gave him the thought. I said, look, go look up this fucking song. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Mm-hmm. But I want that guitar and I want that type of feel. And he did it. And he captured it for me. And fuck, the rest is history. You know what I'm saying? Like, that bitch, yeah. Yeah.
And you're also on scene too. I see you at a lot of shows. I see you open for Lil Flip, Trippie
Mm-hmm.
Redd, The Baby.
Mm-hmm.
What were those experiences like?
It was different, you know what I'm saying? Those are some pretty big performances.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were different, but honestly, bro, it's another day at the office. You get up there, you know what I'm saying? You give people what they came for, type shit.
Did any of them chop it up with you after? No.
Nah, I ain't chop it up with none of them. But you know what I'm saying? Of course, you rubbing shoulders. Nigga ain't got no choice but to see you. You feel me?
Was there anybody else that I didn't mention that you opened up for?
Yeah.
Who else? I'm just going by what you put on Instagram.
I opened up for Young Boy. I opened up for Hood Rich, Pablo Wine, Chad B, Skipper the Flipper.
Damn.
Rico Reckless, Lil Baby, Yella Beezy, 2 Chainz, T-Rail.
See, I'm glad I asked.
Dog, it's a long list. You feel me? It's something that I'm probably forgetting, but yeah, that's a lot.
And were these like all in the city, or?
Lil Baby and Yella Beezy and 2 Chainz was in Beaumont. The rest of them was kind of in and around San Antonio. South by Southwest with Rico Reckless and fucking Skipper the Flipper and them.
All right, and when it comes to being an artist, I mean, cut you off.
Yeah, you good.
Are you making all these moves by yourself, or you got a manager helping you along the way, like getting you shows and shit like that?
I ain't got no manager. I'm doing it all on my own. You hear me? Like, real talk. Like, I wish somebody would take that off my. Like I said, like, soon as somebody that I could trust come out, you know what I'm saying, come into my life and take over that role, or that I could trust to take over that role, I'll relinquish it. But until then, yeah, I'm me. You hear me?
Who's some of the people you trying to work with in 2020?
Man, shit. If the song hot, I'ma fuck with it. You hear me? So look, anybody that got hot music type shit, you feel me?
So nobody like specifically on your agenda, like I need this feature, shit like that.
Oh, like that type of shit?
Yeah.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, it's a few of them, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna mention no names just because I ain't about to, you know, I ain't about to put that energy out there. I want that energy to come to me.
Naturally.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Alright, so when did the chain come in?
The chain?
Yeah.
Shit, when did I get this chain, son? I think it was last year. This was after, you remember, I had dropped AKA Richard K2 2018, September. You feel me? So I was streaming. And when I looked at that streaming, that first like quarter streaming check from that bitch, I was like, oh yeah, nigga, I'm making some noise. You feel me? I'm making some noise. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go on treat myself, you know what I mean? That's when that bitch came, man. Yeah. Nigga, it's a trophy. You feel me? I could do this shit type shit.
Right. So do you have any other hidden talents? I know you said you were singing at first.
Well, rapping,
my bad.
Yeah.
You said you were rapping at first.
Yeah.
Was there anything else you were doing on the side, like playing instruments, anything like that? Any hidden talents that you don't show anybody?
I could cook. I could cook my ass off. You hear me? Nigga, I actually got a little catering company, you know what I'm saying? I could cook my ass off.
Alright, you talk about the company, you can just shout it out.
Shadows, follow it on IG, Shadows, SHADEAUXS. You feel me? On IG, you know what I'm saying? We got some good shit.
Alright, so what you got coming next? I know you said you're thinking about dropping another tape, EP thing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna drop another tape. Like I said, I'm gonna put AKA Richard K3 on hold, and I'm gonna drop Crackbaby. You feel me? Basically, the reason why I'm calling it Crackbaby because I really am a Crackbaby type shit. You know what I'm saying? My part really, you know what I'm saying, was/is, whatever, you know what I'm saying, was on crack. Like, he did have a history of that. And that's something that I don't tell people often. And I think that it's a lot of people out here that cap. You feel me? Like, and I was having a conversation with one of my G's, one of my locals from East Texas. That nigga was like, man, you really should, like, I hear you, you know what I'm saying, you talking your shit. He was like, but bruh, it's so much shit. It's so much shit that you really need to talk about. You know what I'm saying, that niggas is capping about our shit. You feel me? Like, nigga, he was like, nigga, your story really amazing, nigga. Like, nigga, you really a crack baby. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit kind of rung. I was like, damn, nigga really is. Like, I don't really put that, or how should I say, I don't really wear that on my shoulder. But nigga really is. Nigga really did come from that. Like, no lie. Like,
can you talk about like any experiences, like things you've seen?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, all of it. Shit. Nigga, from, look, I done had some shit happen where it's like, all right, nigga, obviously you geeking. Nigga, like, remember that same boombox that I was talking about that I had, nigga? Matter of fact, nigga, I left that by my grandma. My grandma lived in the 3rd ward on 6th and Saratoga. You feel me? Nigga, I used to be over there all the time, you know what I'm saying, running around, whatever, you know what I'm saying, when I was younger, before my grandma died. But nigga, I had left my shit over there, and I went back in there. Some shit happened where I had went back for it. You know what I'm saying? And the bitch was gone. You hear me? And I'm walking around looking, I'm in my grandma's house like, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Because she had a barroom up front, and like her house was in the back. Like, this was, I don't know if they're doing that no more these days, but back in the day you could do that shit. You could have your house in the back of your barroom. Right. Type shit, right. You feel me? Like, so she was living in the back. And nigga, I go in there, I'm like, man, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I'm saying? Well, my boom box, nigga, like I'm searching, I'm tweaking. And homie come up in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? My daddy come in that bitch, and he like, yeah, man, we left the dope and somebody broke in here and stole the boom box. Nigga, I had to be like, this was one of like the first memories where I first realized like, yeah, nigga, you geeking. You feel me? Like you geeking hard. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of the first times where I started realizing like, oh shit, like my situation a little different than, you know what I'm saying, other people. So from that point, like nigga started carrying that chip on his shoulder, like nigga, like I gotta do something. Feel me? Because of that, like nigga, I got little brothers, nephews and shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This can't be it. Not that result type shit. Yeah.
What's to come for 2020 going on for the Blac Market labeling? And for the project Crackbaby, how much how much traction are you expecting to gain off that? You know what I'm saying? Like, to be really, really honest, like I'm hearing the inspirations coming from you. Yeah. So I'm looking and I'm feeling like you're looking for high aspirations off the traction for this project.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, I'm definitely expecting some good shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, but at the end of the day, dog, music is always a mystery. Like, you never know what people gonna like realistically. I like it. That's why I'm putting it out. I love it. Nigga, I'm not gonna put it out unless I love it, but I done put some shit out and I ain't even think niggas was gonna like it and they love it. You know what I'm saying? Like WMP off of AKA Richard K2, I made that song in like 15 minutes. Niggas loved it. I'm talking about like the most loved song on the album, and the fucking, I think the singer was like Contagious and Big Dog and some other shit. And yeah, they loved that. They were like, nigga, why you ain't shoot no video to that? I was like, nigga, that wasn't a plan. Nigga, that wasn't a plan. Like, cause of course you have a plan going in, or at least I tried to. So yeah, man, this bitch gonna be big.
Do you drop everything that you record, or is it just some stuff that you just keep just cause you know you was feeling that certain way throughout the day?
Everything don't get dropped. But I'm gonna say I'm not a nigga that's gonna record 200 songs. Like, I be hearing crazy numbers like, oh yeah, I recorded 200 songs for this one album. Why you doing that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not wasting that much effort. It's about being effective, you know what I'm saying? Like, not being engrossed. Like, you could work hard, but you gotta be smart at working hard. You know what I'm saying? Because that amount of time that you spending recording 200 songs, you haven't figured out any business plan, no marketing strategy. You know what I'm saying? You just gonna drop that shit. You feel me? You gonna get a cover, you gonna drop that shit. You hear me? Like, nigga, it's so much more that I involve myself in. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to just like, nigga, hey, I'm gonna just pay this money for whoever to go do it. You feel me? Because I want to make sure it's being done correctly and that my best interest is being taken into consideration. You feel me? Because if it's not, then why the fuck would I spend my money on it? Like, nigga, like, I done had them situations where I spend money with somebody like, yeah, dog, spend, you know what I'm saying, do this for a nigga or whatever, and that shit don't turn out that way. And it be like, nigga, we just sitting there looking at each other like, so where we go from here? You feel me? Like, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? Then you start hearing that when a nigga go to sit up there and be like, oh, man, oh, some shit like that, you already know it's about to be some bum shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Some straight bum shit, son. So it's like, yeah, you hear me? Like, man, I want to be involved in everything type shit.
All right, and what's your social media? Where can we contact you at?
You contact me at Ricdagreat on everything. RICDAGREA motherfucking T. You hear me? Everything.
Alright, and for the artists and all the entrepreneurs that's watching right now, you got any words for them?
Man, keep grinding. You hear me? Keep grinding. You can't get nothing without going through something. That's it.